Hey Pisces, this is Natalie from Inspired Alignment. I'm coming on today to do your reading for September 2019. Please take whatever resonates and whatever doesn't resonate. Just go ahead and leave it behind. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And also, if the reading resonates with you, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below so that I can hear all about it. I do want to say that as I was kind of clearing the energy for Pisces, I felt like a little bit of a blockage in the throat. So some of you guys could be like needing to speak up or needing to say something, and you're not, or somebody needs to speak up or say something to you and they're not. Like there's some kind of a blockage there. Also, I seen like a very like bright light. So I feel like some of you are kind of like seeing the light in some kind of a situation or in some aspect of your life. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get started to see what other messages we can get for Pisceans for September of 2019. What are the most important messages that Pisceans need to know for the month of September? Most important messages for Pisceans for September 2019. Okay. Well, two cards flipped out here. I'm going to set these right here. And we'll see what I'm going to do with them. Okay, the first one I have is the Two of Water. Cancer also had that in the same exact position. So you may be dealing with a Cancer. Next card is Emotions. And the next one is the Ten of Earth. Then we have the Eight of Air, the Eight of Fire, the Hero card, the Youth, and the Four of Air. Okay, let me just put these here. Okay, so what I see for Pisces, I feel like, okay, so there's definitely like some kind of a relationship here, whether it's a current relationship, a past relationship. I definitely feel like it's a relationship you've already been in, whether you're in it still or it's something from the past. But I feel like there are some emotions that are kind of coming up to the surface in the month of September about this particular relationship. I feel like somebody is like removing like some kind of a mask that they have been wearing. And that also kind of goes with this throat chakra blockage. Like somebody may need to express their emotions and like need to like remove some kind of a facade or like a mask that they've been wearing. And I feel like for this person, it may be a little difficult. So it's kind of like taking a little bit of time for them to do this. I do feel like, you know, this could definitely be you or a person that you're dealing with. And I do feel like there's something here that is very kind of like divinely guided, like spiritually connected. Like there's definite like divine time and divine like intervention happening here. And I think that that's kind of like what keeps like some kind of an attachment here with this. But there has been like this not sure of what to do, because there may have been some things here that have caused one of you or both of you some pain, and so like you're unsure on like what choice to make, or this person is unsure. But like I feel like spirit is trying to like guide them in some way. And that white light that I seen this guy has like above his head here. So I feel like this person feels a little stuck or trapped, whether this is you or the other person. But like spirit is working on helping either you or this other person in making like that right choice and that right decision. I feel like some of you have felt like you've had to either be like the hero in a situation, or you've had to like be your own hero in a way. And this has kind of this has made you like a little bit tougher, I guess, because you've had to kind of take on this role. For some of you, I feel like some of that toughness needs to come off or is coming off in the month of September. And for others of you, this side that you have been showing, this this strength that you've been kind of presenting yourself in is making somebody else within your life kind of come forward or come to some realizations about you in general. Okay, and for some of you, this is somebody that you've known since you were a teenager. Some of you feel like in some way this relationship has kind of made you feel like trapped in some way. And like I feel like there's this feeling of like having to have a lot of patience, like not being able to let go of this like connection. It has you feeling kind of trapped. For others of you, I feel like you could be a parent to children who are like around teenager ages. And you're having to kind of be like the hero within that family dynamic. And there may be like, you may be dealing with like a child that's very emotional, or you could be dealing with a child who is going through like a breakup or is in a relationship that's very I don't know, all over the place, especially if they're like in the teenage years. Like it's very like emotional, and you're kind of having to like be the hero in this situation. And for some of you, maybe even take off like that like you know, I'm the parent and this, that, and the, like take off that mask and really kind of show this child, you know, some things that maybe they didn't know about you. So that message is probably for a small few, but definitely for somebody. Now I had these other two cards that fell out here, and I do think that, you know, like this is part of like a journey that either you or this person is on, and this journey is kind of taking place within their life to help them to realize how to kind of break free from certain things that are like, you know, holding them back, to kind of expand their own like self-knowledge, self-confidence, just becoming very powerful within themselves. So either you or the person that you're dealing with, or both of you, are really kind of like on this journey in order to expand in some way. expand consciousness. Okay, so let's see what other messages we can get for Pisces for September 2019. What other messages do Pisceans need to know about the messages that have just been given? I definitely feel like this relationship, whether it's a romantic relationship or it's like a parent and child type of a relationship, it is like a very tight soul connection. Like it's meant for you to kind of be like working together in some way. Okay, what is this Two of Water about for Pisces? Okay, so the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like there's like some work being done within this relationship. For some of you, definitely it could be a child. And for others of you, it could be like this work that's being done is kind of like the start of being able to move forward into a new part of this relationship. Okay, what is this emotions card about for Pisceans? What do they need to know about the emotions card? Okay, the Eight of Wands. So yeah, there's definitely communication, fast communication that is emotional. And like I feel like maybe, you know, that like throat blockage, that not being able to kind of speak, was something that was kind of happening recently, and now it's all kind of like pouring out, I feel like. Okay, some of you guys could be dealing with a King of Swords. So this would be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius male. Okay, what is this Ten of Earth about for Pisces? Okay, yeah, the Ace of Pentacles. So, I feel like, you know, taking off the mask and kind of like being comfortable in who you are, showing another side to yourself. But also I feel like there's a sense of like stability here. It could be that because you are finding that stability within your life and kind of embodying this Empress type of energy, that you are more like willing to kind of take that mask off because you're more secure within your situation and within yourself. For some reason this deer is like really standing out to me. I almost feel like if this is a child, this could be a child that's like that's watching you. That's kind of seeing like how you do things. Sometimes I think that maybe as a parent that like you're not noticing that this child is really watching you. They may, for some people, a child may find something out about you by like spying on you. And it could have something to do, I don't know, with like money or finances. Huh. That's interesting. Okay, so what does... Oh, and this 8-8, like, so August 8th, around that time frame could have been significant for some of the Pisces. What does Pisces need to know about the 8 of Air and the 8 of Fire? Yeah, this 8 of... Okay, so walking away, another 8 here, 888. So you guys might be seeing a lot of 8s. Yeah, like there's like this like somebody in this dynamic is like not sure if they should stay or go. For some people, the decision is going to be to like walk away, but I do feel like it is divinely guided here. There's like a reason for it. Okay, what is this Hero card about for Pisces? Okay, that Page of Wands. So definitely for some of you, you are kind of like being the hero to a child. For others of you, you are like kind of becoming your own hero, and this is kind of giving you like a new fiery energy that's kind of like more childlike. Almost, I'm feeling like kind of conceited, but I don't know. This might just be like a new, because you're kind of just feeling like in your power, you know what I mean? So like you could be kind of being seen as a little conceited. Okay, so let's look at the Youth and the Four of Air. What is this about for Pisces? Okay, the Lovers. Yeah, so for some of you, definitely there has been a connection that you've had to somebody since you were kind of like children. Something that's kind of made you feel like tied or trapped into like this connection. For others of you, you're having to kind of like make a choice and make some decisions as far as like what's going on with a child at this time. But I do feel like there is like this like angelic like presence that's kind of like overseeing or overlooking the situation. All right, and let's get one card for the Journey and the Nine of Air. Okay, the Queen of Wands. So again, I kind of feel like this fiery, passionate type of an energy. Whatever the situation is, whoever you're experiencing it with, I feel like there is a bigger purpose here. It's to help you to expand yourself and to help this other person expand as well. You know, to create some passion and drive and like a fiery type of an energy within you. Okay, so let's see what other messages we can get for Pisces. What else does Pisces need to know for September 2019? Okay, the Ten of Ariel. This is so very, there is so very much to be grateful for. Financial success and the promise of retirement, a rich and rewarding family life. So for some of you guys, I feel like you are kind of in this place where you're becoming very financially stable. You're feeling good about yourself. And then for others of you, I feel like, you know, there's like a situation going on within the family where you've kind of got to like take on this like hero type of a role. But that is ultimately creating like this rich and rewarding family dynamic. Okay, and then we have the Eight of Michael. You can be free. Make a courageous choice to change your situation. Not seeing things clearly. I think that this message is for those of you who have maybe felt tied to a certain person, relationship, or situation for a long time. That this is kind of saying that, you know, you can experience like some freedom within this situation. Also, I feel like this could be the other person that you're dealing with. You know, you kind of letting this person know that they can be free. They have to make a choice to change their situation, and kind of like that they're not seeing things clearly. I kind of feel like you're stepping up more into this role of like a hero, or some kind of guidance, and you're kind of showing that to somebody else, especially if they're very emotional and communicating to you in a very emotional way. And underneath that, we had change your life. And this says a sudden revelation that offers freedom. So yeah, I mean, I think that this could be within the relationship. It could be with the person that you're dealing with. And I mean, this definitely could be with you as well. Okay, so let's get one more message for Pisces. What else do Pisceans need to know for September? Sanctuary. Take time out from the world. Spend more time alone. Meditate or go on a retreat. Yeah, so I think that, this situation may, put you in a place where you kind of need to retreat and spend some time alone. I mean, whether this is you or that other person, that's kind of a lot of emotions are coming out. Having to kind of step up into this like hero type of an energy. For some, like facades and masks are being removed. So, I mean, I just feel like there's like a lot going on here, and you may just need to at some point spend some time by yourself to kind of like release like some of that like built up energy that this has created. And then we have friendship. Seek out your soul family, surround yourself with positive people, and spend more time socializing. So those are like totally opposite. Yeah, I would say, I'm almost feeling like there's a person here that is going to be kind of secluding themselves or spending more time alone. Whether this is you or the other person, I feel like this is just needed for this person at this time. And the other person, is kind of like relying on friendship and family and stuff like that to kind of distract them from this person kind of pulling away. I also see the full moon here, so I mean this could just be a specific time in September where you kind of need to retreat and go within. And also I feel like expressing yourself like to friends about some things. And also for some of you, I feel like pulling away from certain friendships, not all of your friendships, but the ones that are not having a positive influence or impact on you, pulling away from those types of relationships and situations, and focusing more on the positive people within your life. Okay, Pisces, so I hope that these messages helped you, and I will see you soon. Take care.